back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Rhett Lauder. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
David Hamilton leading things off and takes a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
1-1.
Runner at second, two down. Gets him to chase after that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The throw to first, third out. One left for the Red Sox. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. So here's the lefty, Garrett Crochet.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that's strike one. Swing and a miss. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And that one wrapped foul. Ramirez went deep in his most recent game. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu makes the grab, two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Juan
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Soto with 4 runs batted in his last game. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Ripped to right. Abreu makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, so stepping in for Boston, Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Machado is out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman getting the start at second, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And now here is Wilyer Abreu. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that one upstairs.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
No score here in the second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Digging in, Connor Wong. In the air, right field. Judge is under it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jarren Judge.
Jarren Judge.
Crochet back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate.
Batting
Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Here's Francisco Lindor, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. And that is out of play. That one almost got him. Hard ground ball, base down. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One gone, runner at first. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lindor at first, one gone. Lindor the move. Ball misses.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Throw to second. He's safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in a scoring position.
One out and a runner at second.
That's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Fastball for a strike. Swung on, belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, David Hamilton. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hack-tastic. Ref Snyder in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one is inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Top of the third, no score. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well.
That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brenton Doyle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. Runner goes again. Nope. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one missed.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back
Leading
as
off
we
for the
take
Red
a peek
Sox,
at the
the
starting
left fielder,
pitching so far
Jarren
this year.
Duran.
And that's in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Machado. Grounded out his first time up. That's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
here's
up
Jose
for the
Ramirez.
Yankees, the third
This
baseman,
guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Right through there for a strike. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Inside, just missed. That one ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the
designated
other way,
hitter.
you feel
Wow.
really good about what you did
No,
at the plate.
no.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Juan Soto now. 0 for 1 so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here is
Judge.
Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Judge rips that one. Duran has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Boston,
duel
the
so
second
far.
baseman,
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Louder back to work. And there's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Now
That
batting,
ball
the
exploded
right
off his
fielder,
bat and off the warning track as
Abreu.
well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's strikeout number 299 on the season.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, one gone. Got him swinging for the K. And there it is, strikeout number 300. What a season. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now a chance for Cedar Rafaela. Strike one. Bregman at second with 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. Merrill. And that's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave one. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Hot shot to third. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. Merrill, multi-time All-Star, just 21 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. That one's in there, 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at-bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And a swing and a miss there. 1 out, bases empty. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really
Now
patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So digging in, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium. Start of the 6th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, David Hamilton.
Let's go Yankees!
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. To the right side, Diaz. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Duran stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. That's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Greg Weiss.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and There's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Leading off
Brenton
for the
Doyle
Yankees,
stepping
the
in
left
now for the
fielder,
Yankees.
Brenton
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Doyle.
That one hit to right. Abreu moving in on this one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And stepping in for the
Jr.
Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Justin Slayton up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino warming up as well. Way out front for strike 2. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. One down, base is empty. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Let's go. Come on.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. And Ramirez is set down. Inning over. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Manny Machado.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one hammered. Judge going back on it. See you later. His 26th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And he gets Bregman. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Line to left. Doyle snags it for the second out.
Now back, the catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground as he checked his swing. And foul ball. And 1-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
pitching for
We're
Boston.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
83.
seventh. Brennan Bernardino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, one-run game,
for the
and
Yankees,
now it's Juan Soto.
the designated hitter.
Well, these fans definitely want to get
Soto.
involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Check swing, called strike. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Rafaela going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
But he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a
Now
deep part of the ballpark.
the right fielder,
Tell you what,
Jarren.
that wind is blowing straight
Jarren.
in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Liner, and this could be trouble. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
One out, runner at second. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And this one squirts away from the catcher. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lindor swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On the move, heading back. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brennan Bernardino won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So here comes the big lefty Aroldis Chapman to the mound.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fastball is outside. Two outs, and that misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Yainer Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one ripped, but foul. There's the strike up high. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing low. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill sizes this one up, brings it in, one away. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that skips in the dirt. Chases that one out of the zone, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ref Snyder in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Making a move at second base, and on the run for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher now, Hunter Gaddis.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Line drive, base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame him, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Slayton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rafaela sizing this one up, makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next pitch is outside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Pete Fairbanks appears to be getting loose. Hendricks also getting ready. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
And there's a ball.
2 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And there's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
1 down. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Slayton will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the Red
So the
Sox.
Closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Pete
29.
Fairbanks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One out, runner at second. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 1 for 3. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Chisholm, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan.
And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Abreu makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Tristan Casas. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And downstairs. This one in the air. Lindor puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manning.
Now Machado up here. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a guy that gets drafted or signs with that team, to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Now one missed. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop, Derek Jeter, and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it, the history and all of the legacies of the New York Yankees players over the years is very dynamic.
Foul ball. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. This could end it. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.